having some more conservative voices on your network, actually not making them pariahs, not directing your audience to feel that everything that Donald Trump does.
Panel. She is self-appointed. She knows everything. It's great to see her ego take this hit, but I think it will be short-lived.
It's amazing to listen to her talk about.
All right, folks, get ready because this story is about to shake things up. Picture this. Sunny Hostin, one of the most outspoken and controversial figures in daytime TV, is at the center of yet another storm. And this one is messier than anyone could have predicted. Known for her bold, no-holds-barred commentary on Asterisk, The View Asterisk, Sunny never hesitates to speak her mind. But the question now is, has she crossed the line this time? Let's take a closer look.
Anna went in a different direction, but I love the fact that, Manny is younger and he's
How
very...
much younger is he?
Just a little bit.
He's like 1 year, isn't he?
Like a month or a year or 10 years?
No,
5 years.
It's more than a year.
Oh.
Anyway, it's not about me.
It all went down during a live taping of Asterisk, The View Asterisk, when Sunny Hostin unleashed a string of comments that had the audience stunned and producers in a frenzy. If you know Sunny, you're well aware that controversy is practically her second nature. She thrives on it. But this time, the stakes were higher, the backlash came quicker, and the potential fallout could be career-ruining. So what exactly did she say? Let's just say she targeted a specific group of people and didn't hold back, igniting outrage across social media and even sparking tension with her own colleagues.
I think that it's very helpful that he's handy, and when we travel, I'm not picking up any bags. He's the one that's hefting them overhead. He throws the garbage out. He does the heavy stuff.
Truly wild about this entire situation is how fast things spiraled out of control. One moment, Sunny was delivering her usual fiery commentary, and the next, producers were reportedly forced to cut the live feed. That's right, cut the live feed. Let that sink in for a second. For a show as seasoned as Asterisk, The View Asterisk, where heated debates and controversial remarks are practically expected, this was a completely unprecedented move. Sources close to the production say that Sunny's comments were so explosive, so off the cuff, that the team had no choice but to hit the panic button. And trust me, it sent shockwaves through the entertainment world.
So we know Sunny Hostin and her husband, Dr. Emmanuel Hostin, are preparing for a legal battle to fight accusations that he committed federal insurance fraud.
Let's rewind a bit and explore what might have led to this explosive moment. Sunny has long been a lightning rod for criticism, largely because of her outspoken views on race, gender, and social justice. She's made headlines time and time again for calling out systemic inequalities and challenging those in power. However, her critics argue that she often crosses the line into divisiveness. In this latest incident, it seems that was the tipping point. According to insiders, during a discussion about diversity, equity, and inclusion, a topic Sunny is famously passionate about, she reportedly veered off script with comments many considered inflammatory. While the exact wording remains unconfirmed due to that live feed cut, multiple sources suggest that Sunny made sweeping generalizations about white men, doubling down on her belief that they've disproportionately benefited from systems of privilege. Now, this isn't the first time Sunny has taken aim at this demographic, but her delivery this time, described by some as unapologetically blunt, struck a nerve like never before.
Sunny Hostin of The View, who's constantly raging about race and reparations and how bad America is and its racial past and all this.
The backlash was swift and intense. Viewer reactions flooded social media, with hashtags both supporting and condemning Sunny trending within minutes. Some hailed her as a trailblazer for speaking truth to power, while others accused her of fueling division. There were even calls for her outright removal from the show, with critics claiming she had crossed a line that Asterisk, The View Asterisk, couldn't justify. It was chaos, pure and simple, and the producers found themselves squarely in the middle of it all. But the drama didn't stop there. the fallout spread far beyond just the viewers at home. Rumors began to swirl about tension among the co-hosts, with whispers of heated arguments and frosty exchanges during commercial breaks. Some sources claimed certain co-hosts were blindsided by Sunny's remarks and felt uncomfortable being tied to the controversy. And let's not forget about the producers, who, according to insiders, were in full crisis mode, scrambling to figure out how to handle the situation without alienating their audience or further tarnishing the show's reputation.
We know that, only about 31% of Americans trust our healthcare system. We have a terrible healthcare system. And, doctors suffer because of big corporations as well. Doctors that want to do good, like my husband, operates on someone even though they don't have insurance and then has to sue health insurance companies to get paid for the work that he's been trained his whole life to do.
Behind the scenes, discussions reportedly turned to whether Sunny should face disciplinary action, with options ranging from a public apology to suspension being considered. But here's the thing, Sunny has built her entire brand on being unapologetically herself. Would she even be willing to backtrack on her statements? And if not, what does that mean for her future on The View Asterisk? These are the questions everyone is buzzing about. And right now, there are no clear answers. What adds even more complexity to the situation is the broader cultural moment we're in. Conversations about race, privilege, and equity have never been more urgent, but they've also never been more polarizing. Sunny's comments, whether you agree with them or not, tapped into a deep well of societal tension, forcing everyone from her co-hosts to her critics to confront uncomfortable truths. Some argue this is exactly what makes her an invaluable voice on The View Asterisk, while others believe her approach does more harm than good, alienating potential allies and deepening divides.
I think he's doing something a little bit more diabolical, if I'm being honest. Representative Andy Ogles, a Republican of Tennessee, on January 23rd, just 3 days after Trump was inaugurated, already proposed amending the 22nd Amendment to allow Trump to serve a third term.
Amidst all the chaos, Sunny has largely kept quiet, at least publicly. But those who know her say she's not one to shy away from a fight. If anything, this controversy might just fuel her even more. After all, this is the same Sunny Hostin who once said, "If you're not making people uncomfortable, you're not telling the truth." Love her or hate her, there's no denying she's a force to be reckoned with. But the bigger question remains, how does The View Asterisk move forward from here? The show has survived its fair share of controversies over the years, but this one feels different. The stakes are higher, the backlash louder, and the potential fallout greater. Will the producers stand by Sunny and risk alienating a large portion of their audience? Or will they distance themselves from her remarks, potentially sacrificing one of their most provocative voices in the process? It's a delicate balancing act, and all eyes are on them to see how they'll handle it.
And I've been criticizing them for 8 years for doing it, pointing out that it's not the job of the media to take sides.
Meanwhile, public reactions continue to evolve. Petitions calling for Sunny's removal have amassed thousands of signatures, while others have rallied behind her, arguing that her voice is more necessary than ever. The debate has spilled over into the media, with pundits and commentators weighing in on what this controversy reveals about free speech, accountability, and the role of daytime television in shaping public discourse. This conversation shows no signs of slowing down, and its impact stretches far beyond The View Asterisk. As we wait to see how things unfold, one thing is clear. Sunny Hostin isn't going down without a fight. Whether you view her as a fearless truth-teller or a divisive figure, there's no denying she's sparked a conversation that's impossible to ignore. In the world of television, controversy might just be the ultimate currency. But at what cost? Here's the kicker. This isn't just about Sunny or The View Asterisk. It's a reflection of the larger cultural battles playing out across the country. How How do we navigate conversations about race and privilege in ways that are both honest and constructive? What role does the media play in either amplifying or silencing these voices? And perhaps most importantly, where do we draw the line between free speech and accountability? These are the tough questions Sunny's comments have forced us to confront. And the answers are anything but simple.
Which, by the way, how annoying is The View getting? God, they're insufferable, that lot, aren't they? It's just a side.
As for Asterisk, The View Asterisk, the pressure has never been higher. Will they manage to turn this controversy into a teachable moment? Or will it mark the beginning of the end for one of daytime television's most iconic shows? Only time will tell. But one thing's for sure, this story is far from over. Stay tuned because the drama is just getting started. All right, folks, let's pick up right where we left off. The drama surrounding Sunny Hostin and Asterisk, The View Asterisk, is only getting juicier, messier, and way more complicated. If you thought the public backlash and calls for her removal were the end of it, think again. This controversy is like a snowball rolling downhill, gaining speed and dragging everything and everyone in its path. And trust us, the ripple effects of this scandal stretch far beyond Sunny's comments. It's not just her career on the line. Asterisk, The View Asterisk itself is facing an existential crisis. The fallout is spilling into every corner of her personal and professional life. Buckle up, because this is where things really start to heat up.
Sunny Hostin, one of the ladies on The View, she just came out. And you got to give her credit for standing against massive unpopularity.
Let's dive into the shocking aftermath of that live feed being cut. For a show like Asterisk, The View Asterisk, which thrives on spirited debates and controversial hot takes, pulling the plug mid-broadcast is almost unheard of. According to insiders, the decision wasn't made lightly. It was reportedly a last-minute call by producers who feared that letting Sunny continue her tirade would cause irreparable damage, not just to her reputation, but to the show's brand as a whole. And let's be real. Asterisk, The View Asterisk, has faced its fair share of controversies over the years, but this was a whole new level of chaos. The fallout was immediate. Fans who were watching live were left stunned and confused, flooding social media with questions and theories about what had just happened. Was Sunny fired on the spot? Was this the beginning of the end for Asterisk, The View Asterisk? The hashtag #CancelTheView began trending within hours, with critics slamming the show for allowing such a divisive moment to air in the first place. On the flip side, Sunny's supporters rallied behind her, accusing producers of silencing a powerful voice and stifling free speech. It turned into a full-blown online war, with both sides digging in their heels and refusing to back down.
She just came out at a time when woke is at its absolute lowest. Nobody wants to claim that mantle anymore. She claimed that mantle. And she said to oppose woke, actually, is ungodly and unchristian.
Drama didn't end there. Behind the scenes, Asterisk, The View Asterisk producers were reportedly scrambling to handle the fallout. According to multiple sources, emergency meetings were held at ABC headquarters, with executives demanding answers and exploring their options. Should they issue a public apology, suspend Sunny, or in the most extreme case, let her go entirely? The stakes couldn't have been higher. After all, Asterisk, The View Asterisk is one of ABC's flagship programs, and any misstep could send the network into a tailspin. One insider described the atmosphere as pure chaos, with producers walking on eggshells and tensions running sky-high. Meanwhile, Sunny's co-hosts were allegedly caught in the crossfire. Rumors of behind-the-scenes tension started swirling almost immediately, with whispers of heated arguments and icy exchanges during commercial breaks. Some reports even suggested that certain co-hosts were privately pushing for Sunny's removal, fearing that her continued presence on the show would tarnish their own reputations. On the other hand, others were said to be rallying behind her, arguing that her voice was too important to lose. It became a classic case of divide and conquer, only adding fuel to the already raging fire.